Lakers legend Robert Horry has voiced a significant concern about a major aspect of Luka Doncic's game, and it's something fans in Los Angeles can't afford to overlook. Before diving in, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you're always in the loop. There's no denying Luka Doncic's offensive brilliance. He's easily one of the most talented scorers in the modern NBA. With his size, strength, creativity, and incredible vision, he's a nightmare for any defense. He bullies bigger forwards effortlessly. His deceptive footwork, clever fakes, and signature step-back jumper make him nearly unguardable. He gets to his spots with ease, and once he's there, it's either a bucket or a pinpoint pass to a teammate. Luka is, without question, an offensive force. But there's a catch. Things start to get complicated on the other end of the floor. With LeBron James nearing the end of his time with the Lakers, the team is clearly preparing for the next era. Luka Doncic is seen as a potential leader for that future. But for him to become the face of the franchise, his defense needs to improve. Something Robert Horry recently pointed out. Now, Horry isn't just another voice in the media. He's a seven-time NBA champion. He's played alongside greats like Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Hakeem Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker. He understands what greatness requires. He knows what a complete player looks like. During his appearance on The Dan Patrick Show, Horry was direct. He said Luka's issue isn't just about conditioning or fitness. It's about defensive effort. And truth be told, he's not wrong. Luka has never been celebrated for his defense. He's not known for locking down opponents or coming up with crucial stops. In fact, especially during his time in a Lakers jersey, there have been several moments where Luka looked totally disengaged on defense. He's been caught on blown assignments. He's closed out weakly. He's allowed players to beat him without much resistance. Sure, some of that may be due to fatigue, nagging injuries, or carrying a massive offensive load. But eventually, effort needs to take over. You don't need elite athleticism to defend. You don't have to be Kawhi Leonard to bring consistent energy on that side of the floor. You just have to care enough to make the effort. That's exactly what Horry was getting at. Luka has the physical tools, size, strength, and basketball intelligence. He reads the game as well as most veterans and better than most players his age. So why can't he be at least an average defender? The truth is, he can. And signs are beginning to show he's finally moving in that direction. This offseason, we've seen a different Luka. Reports suggest he's shed some weight. Recent photos show him looking slimmer, quicker, and more agile. He understands that to survive an 82-game season and a deep playoff push, his body needs to be ready. Better conditioning might be the key to a more focused, defensive-minded Luka Doncic. No, he's probably not going to lead the league in steals or make an all-defensive team. But that's not what the Lakers need from him. What they need is commitment, rotations, contests, staying in front of his man. He needs to set the tone defensively, not by being flawless, but by fighting for every possession. And he's capable of that. We've already seen moments where Luka makes smart reads as a help defender, disrupts passing lanes, forces tough shots, and grabs crucial rebounds. And remember, defense is contagious. When your star player commits on that end, it elevates the whole team. It becomes a culture. That's what made Kobe special. It's what powered the Lakers during the Shaq era, the Spurs during Duncan's reign, and even LeBron's championship teams. Now it's Luka's time. This season will be a huge test. It's not just about big numbers or dazzling plays. It's about proving he can truly lead a team like the Lakers on both ends of the floor. With legends like Robert Horry watching closely and calling him out, the question is, will Luka step up? Can he become the complete player that Lakers fans are counting on? Because in Los Angeles, Greatness on one side of the ball just isn't enough. If you want to wear the purple and gold, if you want to be the next face of the franchise, then you have to give your all on offense, defense, and in effort every night. We'll soon find out if Luka is ready. Meanwhile, another storyline continues to unfold in LA, and it involves LeBron James. Rumors about LeBron's future with the Lakers have been circulating non-stop in recent weeks. Now, there's a major update that could reshape the entire NBA. LeBron opted into his $52.6 million player option with the Lakers this summer. To many, that signaled his commitment to staying in LA. But things aren't that simple. While the move secures his salary, it doesn't necessarily mean he'll finish the season or his career with the Lakers. In fact, several reports suggest his future in Los Angeles is still uncertain, and the trade rumors are getting louder. Enter the Cleveland Cavaliers. Yes, LeBron's original team, the place where his NBA journey began. The franchise he carried to greatness, not once, but twice. Naturally, fans are wondering, could there be a third chapter? It sounds like a Hollywood ending, the king returning home. But is it really possible? This is where ESPN's Brian Windhorst steps in. Windhorst has covered LeBron's entire career, from high school to every stop in the league. He's as plugged in as anyone. In a recent interview on 850 ESPN Cleveland, Windhorst said something that caught everyone's attention. He admitted, "I can't say that it's impossible," but followed up with an important note. The Cavs can't realistically trade for LeBron. In short, while it's technically possible, it's highly unlikely. The Cavaliers would face major obstacles. They lack the salary flexibility and would have to give up key assets, possibly sacrificing their future. Additionally, integrating LeBron into their young and developing core would present new challenges. So why won't the rumors stop? Because reports suggest LeBron's relationship with the Lakers front office isn't what it used to be. There are whispers of frustration, whether it's about roster decisions, team direction, or long-term planning. And when you consider he's nearing the end of his career, it opens the door for anything to happen. Let's not forget just how impactful LeBron's time in Cleveland was. He played 11 seasons there, 7 right out of high school, and 4 more during his second stint starting in 2014. Across 849 games, he averaged 27.2 points, 7.3 rebounds, 7.3 assists, and 1.6 steals per game. He shot 49.2% from the field and over 33% from 3. Beyond the stats, he left a legacy: 2 MVPs, 10 All-NBA selections, and the franchise's only championship. That 2016 title run, where the Cavs overcame a 3-1 deficit against the 73-win Warriors, is etched in history. So yes, the idea of a return is powerful. It feels right to many. But in reality, LeBron is now the oldest player in the league, even though he's still producing like it's 2013. He's averaging over 25 points, logging major minutes, and leading in clutch moments. But time catches up with everyone, even LeBron. As he nears the end of his storied career, every move becomes more significant. Will he stay in LA and finish what he started? Will he push for a final return to Cleveland? Or could he choose an entirely new path? One thing's clear: LeBron is staying quiet. No interviews, no public clues. That silence only adds to the speculation. And we've seen this before. LeBron doesn't make impulsive moves. Every decision is calculated. Every step is deliberate. The basketball world is watching, waiting, wondering. Could the Cavs make the impossible happen? Will the Lakers make a final title push before parting ways? Or will LeBron shock everyone with an unexpected twist? Time will tell. Meanwhile, the Lakers are looking to address one of their biggest weaknesses: the wing position. Let's be honest, the Lakers are thin on the perimeter. Right now, there's no reliable wing defender who can consistently guard elite scorers. If this team wants to compete, that has to change. With Dorian Finney-Smith now in Houston, the pressure is growing. Jake LaRavia, a new addition, may shoulder some of the defensive load, but expecting him to be a lockdown defender is a stretch. The same applies to Otto Thiero, the Lakers' second-round pick this year. Thiero is known for his athleticism and defensive effort. He has potential, but he's not ready to be a primary stopper just yet. Both players have promise, but they're still developing. And in LA, where championship standards rule, you can't rely on unproven talent for such a crucial role. That brings us to a name gaining traction: Andrew Wiggins. Yes, according to several sources, the Miami Heat might be open to trading Wiggins. This has caught the attention of Lakers fans. Wiggins is exactly the kind of player LA needs: a long, athletic, two-way wing with playoff experience and elite defensive instincts. He's a former All-Star and was a key contributor in the Warriors' 2022 title run. So why hasn't a deal happened yet? The asking price. Lakers insider Jovan Buha recently said in a Q&A that Wiggins may not be a realistic option right now. Miami reportedly wants Rui Hachimura, Dalton Knecht, and a future first-round pick in return. That's a steep cost. Rui has become a steady contributor. He's tough, experienced, and reliable. Dalton Knecht, last year's first-round pick, hasn't blown anyone away yet, but has potential. He's athletic, confident, and could develop into a real scoring threat. And a future first-round pick? That's a major asset in today's NBA. Put it all together, and the Lakers' hesitation makes sense. But things could shift. As training camp approaches, the pressure may flip to Miami. Their roster is crowded with young wings. If they want flexibility or minutes for developing players, they might lower their demands. And if that happens, the Lakers could jump back into the mix. Still, there are no guarantees. If Miami holds firm, LA may have to look elsewhere. The free agent wing market is barren. There aren't many impactful two-way players available. So, if the Lakers want to upgrade on the wing, it'll likely have to be via trade. And a player like Wiggins doesn't just help defensively. He fits perfectly next to LeBron. He spaces the floor, finishes in transition, and takes on the toughest assignments nightly. That's exactly what championship teams need. But again, only if the price is right. For now, the Lakers are monitoring the situation, watching closely, waiting for the right opportunity. They know the clock is ticking, and they won't stand still if a title window is open. Whether it's Wiggins or someone else, expect the Lakers to stay aggressive. Something big may be brewing in Los Angeles, and if it does, the rest of the West better be ready.